But I tell you, this tip, I become edgy actually. Let me tell you, at this place I have one scan left. Try scan. If he is Raven then Viking, then I'm not pushing. If he is Raven then Free BB, then I push. And I've read out him, and I think I should push, give him some pressure. I think the decision is right, but my macro is some mistakes. Brothers, this wave I actually can't win, but how? My Raven should lock 2 of his tanks, and then turrets. It's like 2 lock, 2 turrets, 5 tanks siege, and then steam, then Ra. Maybe not even steam, then I can win. Only if I lock his tank here. But you know what? On average, when I hit this position, what I'm thinking I'm done. For me to have Maru, so strong programmer, so strong activity, so dominant on this situation, I'm done. But that day, I think, fucking, I still can win. I still can win, as long as I macro better, upgrade, shield, be patient, take the air control back. Instead, it's Maru forget to take the air control. Look at my defense here. Doesn't it perfect? 2 tanks, 1 bunker. If this Marines got edgy, it will be bombed by the tank. So his Marines stay put, and my Viking can freely attack on Medivac. And I found my tanks may lose, so I draw SCVs come to repair, and I lose 0 tank. Oh my God, heaven. Brothers, is this me? And here I have the patience to pull the tank back, and his Marines got bombed all. Muscle memory, maybe really. See, I stay patient. My upgrade and everything is all coming up. Initially, I fall behind with Maru so much. And let me tell you, this place, I'm fucking so nobility. Newbie. I might never be able to make that brilliant decision ever again in my lifetime. Look at here. These troops, I didn't pull them back. If I put them back, I might be nailed by Maru straight away. Instead, I deployed these Marine troops to his 3rd base. And me taking up his 3rd base. Brothers, you believe this? I don't know why I can be so bored by them. And as average me, Euro, I will pull them definitely back and being blown out by 4 tanks of Maru, and he got developed perfectly on the home base. And I make the most brilliant decision that's to trade his 3rd base. And with some SCVs. It's really fucking... Brothers, do you believe in fate? Maybe someone, it's in his destiny. Do you remember some that I once said? It's either 20 or 21. I said it's on the annual words of gold, and when it's on prize presentation, I said I so envy Rainer because he's like a hero of those kind of novels. You know, he's the hero of the show. So talented, so young, he got everything. Youngest world champion. It's like almost have a script on his hand. I said I so envy him. But afterward, I said another sentence. It's like even though I might not be that hero, but I will work. I will make good of my own path. But who can figure this out, brothers? It's 0.37%, brothers. It's so bizarre a journey. And here actually I become a little bit edgy too. I should be more patient. But guess what? I never get back this. I got Maru scared. See what he did after he beat me? He beat me, then he fought back. with his troops again over me, his supply over me, his economy over me. And instead, it's me that remember my upgrades. It's him that forgot. I have my 3-3. He forgot his 3-3. And for somehow, I'm lead in the upgrades. I have 0 mistakes on my macro and develop. And brothers, it's this one. These troops, I thought I cannot fall back them because if I fall back, they would die for nothing. So I have to take that 5th base of him. And then everything perfect. And this wave, I don't know how I think this up to break down his attack. In the past, I would be so agile, SCV tank all grouping and die. But here, at the first seconds, I airdrop, and I airdrop right before 1 second of his Vikings. And my Vikings cover my airdrop, my medivacs, and push him back. This is really bold. I don't really know how I can be so bold at that. And one more, figure out what I do usually. Give up the air control, and 8BB and Ra, and being turned over by Maru. That's my typical. I can only say that by my practice, the misery of millions failures got up of me, and it forced me to be to patience. So I go 3VS instead of 8BB. Take slowly on the 5th. Take slowly with him. Take air control. Instead, it's Maru fail in air control with me. It's like my lifetime. My lifetime scene. You know what? If you cover the names, don't you think this red is typical me and that blue is typical Maru? See? Marine Ra and die and fall back. And keep making more ravens and figure out some way to give another Ra and die and fall back. Don't you think that's me? If you watch my the past matches, don't you think this red color is me typically? Huge advantage, cannot win and Ra and make it turn over. And no air control and go Ra for 1 wave and being turned over. Brothers, this wave, I'm fucking so bored. Because, on my perspective, I don't know I'm necessarily more than his Vikings, okay? And I've been armored down. He's full armor. You know what I think at the moment? What I think? I go too bad. I just go fuck. I go. I don't care. Win then win, lose then next. And in the end, it's fucking I win. If you're in that position, what mindset can you have? It's just rah. Me and hey, right. Let me ask you something. Have you ever seen me done this? Such good liberator step by step forward. Look at this time, perfectly covering his. He's sitting up, and then my liberators move forward. So his marine has to fall back. Then my liberator move forward even more. And he fall back, and my tank move forward to protect my liberators also. When I realize he's only 1 tank left, everything all in. This is so perfect. And here I make decision to go bottom. If he dare to come up, he will bombed by my tank, and he really been bombed. It's him being agile. And I tell you something that's the most brilliant new ability I made in this round. At this place, he still have chance because I have no enough air control. I have no Raven, so he's still dominant on the air control. What would I do on my average? Whole army up to grouped and Ra and being minus armored and being locked and everything wiped out and I lose. Instead, I move bottom. I think, okay, I need to be patient. I'm gonna destroy his small bases. And at here, I saw he's coming. I'm thinking, how can I cover my tanks back? And I think, oh, I can airdrop to his main base. So he's been forced to come back. And you see, he locked me and he didn't attack. He made mistakes. He don't know where to go. And then I hear my tanks being retreated successfully. If I got my tanks down at here, I still get turned over by him. And I know he's coming back. So I picked up. And my Marines retreated successfully too. My fucking, this strategy. This is the besieged way to rescue Zhao from the Art of War by Sun Tzu. Please call me Li Qiqiang hereafter. It's so brilliant decision. See if I all grouped here, Marine on the back, tank on the front, and some minor armor. I definitely off. I'm off. I left him a perfect dilemma. And here he locked. So doesn't attack is doesn't appropriate. But I attack his main base. So he doesn't retreat, it doesn't appropriate. So he's either way, he's and here, look, I make a scan on the right, on the left up corner, because I thought this is Maru. He should have every corner of his mine. But why don't he have mines? And I think, okay, I got this one. And I tell you, this wave, I'm also so brilliant in new ability. Look at these tanks. Oh, brothers, is this me? I time TVT. I deploy tank defense on my home base. And why is the Lord of Westlake calling me? Greetings, Lord of F81. Come to my channel. Can you hear me? Yes. Yes, my lord. Right away. Fuck his channel. Let's keep bragging. Let him wait. Little Sun. Okay, back to the game. My tank deployed so beautifully, and this wave I didn't run. Okay, as my average me, what would I do with this right bottom corner? I would run immediately and go die for nothing. There's really chance he turn over on me. You know, he's so many times, he's got 3 attacks, so many attacks, and I really have. And so I cut this way. I push him back. There's no way that his tank can move forward, so that I can seize this gap. Okay. Actually, I'm really I kind of nervous here, but for somehow I just figured I think that I have tanks on the back, so I pull my tanks up forward and I perfectly defend. Maru is so impatient. He's so impatient. I have never seen Maru become like this. Perfect overall vision, brothers. Perfect overall vision. And here, I know I can't locate his troops. So I start to think, if he push on my bottom and I fall back to defend, I would definitely deficit. So I definitely trade with him. Wow, this is really perfect. This, and here the OB might not seen. I actually have a triple prong at here. I split 2 liberators to attack his mine. See, his farmer is going down. I cornered Maru's no reaction. I had never seen Maru no reaction to harassment. He got 2 bases farmer wiped out, and he got all tanks wiped out by my liberators too. Basically, he loses all. I have liberators killed all his drones. The OB doesn't saw. And then what left is the left hand of the god, brothers. So unbelievable, brothers. I have never expected in my lifetime to see a golden rain, brothers. You see, I fall on my knees. I got cold.